Ready, go! Forward, back, yep. Quick save.
What is your stance on shorter goalkeepers? Is it something that you've encountered in the past, and how do you feel that you change your recruitment aspects for them, or do you look for, again, those outstanding qualities?
I think if we're all honest, as goalkeeper coaches, as head coaches, ideally you want the goalkeeper to be on the tall side, so to be the right side of 6 foot, going towards maybe 6'2". I don't think there's a magic number. Doesn't mean that if you're not that height you can't be a professional goalkeeper, but you have to excel in other areas. So for a goalkeeper that's maybe under 6 foot, I think being really good with your positioning be really beneficial, because if you're 2 or 3 inches in the wrong position, that's as debilitating as having 2 or 3 inches less in your wingspan. So really getting to know the game, being an expert in terms of positioning, and always being in the right position. Also, to really work on your technique as a smaller goalkeeper, I think is important, because again, the speed of your footwork, the speed of your release into a dive, those are the types of things that make you move quicker. And again, keep mentioning inches, but if you move your feet an extra 2 inches quicker, then you're making up that difference of height to a goalkeeper that maybe has a bigger reach. So I really think there are lots of ways that as a smaller goalkeeper you can still have a professional career and excel. But yeah, definitely finding areas of your game. Maybe it's being really, really good with your distribution. I've worked with some smaller goalkeepers, so I'll mention him here, Spencer Ritchie, who's not small, but he's just over 6 foot. Spencer's good technically, and he's also one of the best goalkeepers I've worked with in terms of coming for crosses. And that's because he's always had to really work on his technique and his timing for coming for crosses, because he's not always been the biggest. But he can take crosses as well as, a 6'5" goalkeeper, and come as high as a 6'5" goalkeeper, because his technique's good and his timing's good. So again, it's trying to look at those things, that if you're giving away a couple of inches, how can I make that up in other areas? And there's so many other areas that you can make it up in.